Hi everyone, Scott Noons here. I'm going to show you some basics with Flipgrid. I'm going to go over the different menu options here. So I'm going to start here with discussions. You can start by creating a group here, and I'm just going to use sample here. It'll give you a join code and determine whether or not you want to use student email or the username. I find it far easier to use student email, and they'll just use their Microsoft or Google School email. That's how we do things in our district. You can put an optional password, and then you're going to select a topic. I'm just going to go with a sample topic for now. So I'm going to hit skip for now. I can come back and add a topic later. And here's the join code. I can copy it, paste it into my LMS. In my district, we use Schoology. So I just put a link on Schoology. Now I can go to the group. Now this can be part of a larger discussion. It could be for a whole unit, like Romeo and Juliet, or it could be a chapter in a book, maybe like chapter 1 of To Kill a Mockingbird, or a set of math problems. Maybe you're doing just basic algebraic expressions. Maybe you're studying volcanoes, and or maybe you're studying just one type of volcano. And your discussion can be based simply on that. So get creative with it. It can be as large or small as you want. You can add a specific topic. So I'm just going to put sample here. And then you would put your instructions here, whatever you would want. So I'm just going to put sample. And this is really neat. You can start off with a video as short as 15 seconds and work all the way up to 10 minutes. So I really do like that. I like how they've chunked this. It starts off smaller and then gets into larger increments. I think they've done a really good job there. And that doesn't mean that a student has to make a 5-minute video unless you absolutely want them to. They can make a shorter one. That's more of a maximum so they don't go over. I really like that feature. I'm just going to leave it at 5 minutes right now and then create topic. And then you're all set. And what you can do right here, these actions, like how I told you, you can go back, you can go edit your topic, double check your permissions. I highly recommend you turn on this video moderation option right here. This will let you preview the student sample before you share it out to the other students. You can even just leave that on. Sometimes I would just leave it on and I would just have the student submit to me, but I wouldn't share it out. Usually when I'm introducing this program, that's what I'll do. I won't share out these new fresh vids, and then slowly, little by little, I'll start releasing them. So I'll start sharing some of the ones I thought that were really good with my strong, confident students, and then I'll get right in, sharing everybody's. There are different ways to do it. I've had plenty of teachers who just go right into it, and I think that works well too. It's really your teaching style and what you're comfortable with. And then you're just going to update your topic, make sure everything's okay. You can attach links, play around with all of these different options here. Okay, so we're all set, and I just want to go over here. The Discovery Library is super cool. It's where you can check out all these collections and videos from teachers, companies. We have the Met right here. That's really neat. We have some Minecraft stuff, and you can save those collections. You can mirror and model some of what's being done in those collections. I know I've gotten some really good teacher instructions, especially when I was starting out, like, hey, how do I instruct my students how to do this? And I came here to this Discovery Library. So that was really neat. And then this is your activity, lets you know what you've done, achievements. It's kind of cool because you can level up. It's like, oh, I got a new achievement. Like I just noticed I have 500 videos. Like, wow, that's cool. I had no idea. And then this lets me know I fostered over 1 day of learning. So have over 24 hours of video on here. That's just amazing. Blows my mind. In fact, I've created 3 days, 23 hours of engagement. It adds up fast. You'll be amazed. It sounds like a lot. I did it quite quickly. Mixtapes are really cool because you could take a string of videos you've created and make a mixtape or a collection of them. Think of like an old school mixtape on a cassette. That's where the idea came from. I saw a teacher do this really well, Andrew Revelo. He's out of the El Centro area in Southern California. And what he did for Mother's Day was he had his, I believe, fourth grade students create mixtapes for their moms. I thought that was so sweet, loving, and endearing, and I know they loved it. And then these are shorts. This is where I go when I want to create a quick video. I'll come back to that in just a moment. And Grid Pals, this is really neat. If you want to connect with other educators or see who's around you, you can look around, can check out my state here, California. There's a ton. So I can click on somebody and just see, what kinds of things are there. So it took a little while, but I could check on Elaine here. And so she does high school. I used to do high school, and then it gives me her subject. So she does business and communications. I'm going to pass on that one, but I could check her out on social media and see the kind of work she's putting out. So if you want to see what other teachers are doing, this is a great way to do it as well. And you can possibly collaborate. I love collaborating.